Hello and welcome to the Climbing Daily Friday Gear Show. Christmas is coming, so today we're talking about Christmas presents. Climbers love a present, but they can be pretty finicky about what they like. Now, next week's pick of the week is all about stocking fillers, so today we thought we'd talk about the big presents, the blowout gifts. Let's get cracking. So let's start off with two amazing waterproof jackets from Arcteryx. For the women, it's the Arcteryx Beta SL, and for the men, the Arcteryx Beta LT. So the Beta in the Arcteryx range stands for all around. So this is a jacket for multiple sports and multiple conditions. This is the SL, the women's version. Now the SL stands for super light, and this is only 280 grams for the small version. Gore-Tex fabric, which means it's waterproof, windproof, and everything else proof. And it's also got Gore-Tex seams inside the jacket, which means it's still very breathable, but has that waterproofidity, that's a word, in all the right places. The underarms are gusseted so you can move easily whilst climbing, and there's a storm hood for when things get super rainy. It's how packable this thing is, which is crazy. So you can really fold it down and squish it into a very small, packable shape, which fits perfectly in a backpack. So this is the Arcteryx Beta LT. Now, you can get the SL for the men's as well, but I just thought I'd show you a different jacket. So the LT stands for lightweight, but not super lightweight like the other one. So I think this is a bit better at standing up to rock abrasion and scraping against things. It has NP40X Gore-Tex 3-layer Pro fabric, which is a bit of a step up from the other jacket in terms of breathability and durability. Storm hood and glove compatible adjustment cords mean you don't need to stop climbing to tweak the jacket as you go. And it's got elasticated cuffs called dry cuff, which means that water doesn't drip down horribly into your arm when you're climbing in the rain. So this has a slightly longer body to fit better under a harness. So when, you know those moves you do when you're stretching up with a harness and the jacket bunches up, this won't do that. In fact, I love the fit of this. It feels sort of streamlined and close fitting to your body, and it just doesn't get in the way regardless of what sport you do, which is the whole point of the Beta range. High end, high quality, and the climber in your life will love this. Now, every climber loves a climbing shoe. Generally, the more downturned, newer, and geekier, the better, and this Madrock drone ticks all of those boxes. It's downturned and has this twisted profile, which ensures accuracy on those small footholds. It's hard to explain, but in the old rubber, which means it's more durable and stickier. Has this crazy looking 3D molded heel that looks pretty funky, but what it means is it sort of allows the shape to stay and doesn't slop around on your heel and feels bomber on heel hooks. Nice two-way Velcro tag system, so you can adjust it depending on how you like your your climbing shoe to feel. And the tongue is stretchy and very breathable and nice and comfortable. So the sole itself is quite stiff, but this cutaway section on the midsole means that it is still flexible. So good for overhanging problems or little edges. This is being sold as a sort of comfortable, aggressive shoe, and having worn it, I can say that that is true. It feels crazy aggressive, but doesn't feel horribly uncomfortable. Now this is our pick of the week this week, so it's only €105. So if you think about buying this, make sure you grab it very soon because that deal won't be around forever. It also might be worth considering the new high-angle synthetic version. Again, as you can see, very aggressive and very downturned. It seems like every athlete who's sponsored by 510 choose the high angle for competition climbing, especially IFSC athletes. Check that out. Now the high angle is a fantastic edging shoe because of the stiffness of the midsole. So great for those micro edges and small plastic holds. Stealth C4 rubber, which has got to be one of my all-time favorite rubber in terms of stickiness. Now the asymmetrical last on this shoe means your foot remains in a more neutral position, which is more comfortable. So you can wear this really downturned aggressive shoe for longer without it becoming very painful. Now the synthetic thing, that's different from the normal high angle model. It means that the normal leather upper has been replaced by synthetic material. This means that the shoe doesn't stretch. So this downturn will last for longer and the shoe won't get sort of weirdly molded and sloppy feeling after you've been wearing it for a longer period of time. Yes, that means it won't be as forgiving as the normal leather model, but that shouldn't really be a problem as long as you pick the right size. Get it right when you buy it and it will last you absolutely fine. Don't go too small. Finally, let's move on to the ultimate present, this fingerboard by Stu B. This thing is massive, look at the size of it. It's got every conceivable hold you'd ever want, from jugs, mono pockets, slopers, little edges, and these big ball things here, which are very easy to grip, but hard to pinch properly. What's really interesting about this for me is these sloping edges down the bottom. These are really hard to hold on to. I mean, you've got your normal like ledges that aren't sloping, but these sloping things, I reckon if you can hold on to these, get good at them, you can hold on to anything. It's made from finger-friendly laminated solid beech. And for me, it's like, yeah, it's a tool, but it just looks beautiful. It's like a work of art. Hang this on your wall, do a bit of fingerboarding, and show off to your friends. This is on sale at the moment. I think it's about 150 something euro, so brilliant price. And trust me, the climate in your life is gonna love this thing. I want this thing. So there you go, a few big present ideas for that blowout gift. Now we're doing lots of deals throughout this Christmas period on the EpicTV website. For example, currently there's gifts for him, gifts for her, and stocking fillers. So regularly check on that and see what's going on. And remember, the 18th of December is the last date for Christmas guaranteed deliveries, which is coming soon. So grab these bargains while you can and forget about the whole Christmas thing. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.